Good morning from a windy Paris. You guessed it by the title. I'm back in Paris. I know I was just here a few weeks ago with Emily. We went to Disney, Paris, and then had a whirlwind day in Paris, a nice girly trip. But now I am here for a non-girly trip because I'm here with my boyfriend. So we are just gonna eat our way around Paris. We have quite a long time here this time, so it's gonna be a bit more leisurely. Eat our way around, see some friends. It's quite nice to have some chilly weather because I want to wear my wintry clothes, so I'm enjoying this. I can't wait to see some festive things. We're trying to have a cafe here on the Champs-Elysees. Oh my gosh, and they have macaroons inside. Look at these crackers. You have to go to the lot this time in Paris because they have macarons, they have desserts, they have a little tea shop in there. It was a very nice store. I'm actually working with them on some Christmas content, and if you use the promo code on screen, you actually get a free cracker. I'll put the details on the screen, but those crackers are so cute. It's my favourite and it's ready for Christmas. Going to Sephora.
My favourite shop.
You'd love it. Jo Malone in here, absolutely stunning.
That's nice.
What is that?
Ben Steel.
Ah, that's why it's nice. I want this so bad. Okay, the shops are looking absolutely stunning for Christmas. Galeries Lafayette. I stayed in this hotel a few years ago. It's one of the best hotels in Paris, the Hotel de Crillon. It's absolutely stunning. The sun has come out and it is so beautiful. So we are now just on one of my favourite streets in Paris. It's absolutely not called Rue Ravioli, but I call it Rue Ravioli. How do you actually say it? I think it's Rue Rivoli. I say ravioli. And you have the gorgeous gardens to my right, and then lots of cute little shops to my left. Do we stand in the really long line to get Cedric Grolet, aka the sexiest chef and the most talented chef, or patisserie chef should I say. We have it in London at Berkeley, but every time we go they're sold out, and I did get it last time I came here, but the line is so long today. So we were just on the hunt for a coffee shop and we found this Saint Laurent coffee shop. Absolutely stunning. Actually makes the Dior coffee shop in Paris look really affordable because Dior coffee shop was honestly 60 euros each for 2 drinks and a cake. But this was, I think, 15 euros or 17 euros for a cinnamon roll and 2 drinks. I got a dirty chai and Matt got, what did you get?
Black Americano.
Black Americano. Merci. You're so pretty. Now just sat in the park and I got myself a Saint Laurent little pastry. I said little, it's absolutely not little. It's a cinnamon roll. And honestly, I just texted my Parisian friend and I was like, I'm being so basic going to Saint Laurent to get coffee. And he was like, no, it's actually a really good spot. And I confirm, it's a very, very good pastry as well. How was your Saint Laurent coffee?
It's alright.
Good coffee?
Yeah,
not the best, not the worst.
average. Nice cup though.
Nice cup.
Tired of watching all your good times on my timeline unfollow.
Just wandering around, had my delicious, I keep wanting to call it a babka, it wasn't. It was a cinnamon roll. Had to pop into Lotus Town, get some cute little Christmas crackers, and now we're just walking around the shopping area. We're actually getting ready to meet my friend. But first, I just want to head over to Chez Janou, which is like one of the most famous restaurants in Paris. They do a really good chocolate mousse. I've never been able to get a reservation here. It's like a walk-in or a call-up in French and reserve. And I'm wondering, because it's a weird time, is there a table to sit outside? Who knows? Like, just one chocolate mousse, please.
Like the combos makes me hollow.
That's just saying that he thinks he's better at speaking French than me. I can speak French when I'm tipsy.
I'm not better at speaking French than you, but I don't say that I'm fluent, you actually do.
Yeah, so I used to live in Montreal, but it's obviously Quebecois, and I only lived there for a year, so, you know, I also could only speak it when tipsy. But I can read French. It's a confidence thing for me. But anyway, we got to Chez Janou. Of course, there were no seats available. It would have been so nice to sit and have some chocolate mousse and wine, but the staff in there was so nice. Apparently no one speaks English, and apparently it's really hard to get a reservation and you have to speak French. And actually we just had a little chat with them and they booked us in for lunchtime on Sunday, so that's a good one to tick off. It's one of the best bakeries. It's got no name on it, like what we're with Nick, who you can hear oozing over the bread.
Wowzers.
Do you want to get something? This is the bakery. We just saw my friend Nick, went for a nice little walk, got a boba, and now we're just heading back to the hotel to freshen up for dinner. We've basically just been out all day, walking, shopping. My bag is full, the shopping, and then we are going to go for a nice dinner somewhere. Bonjour! So we have just had a little outfit change and we are now heading for dinner. I have the longest list of Paris recommendations. We're staying in the 17th this time around, and to be honest, I'm not going to go to any of the recommendations tonight because they're all walk-ins and it's a Friday night on a bank holiday. There's no chance we're going to get in. So we're just going to TripAdvisor it and find somewhere close to where we are staying. And then we are heading over to Soho House for drinks with our friend after. Don't need no sympathy, no apologies. You can confide in me. Call me if you need somebody, if you're lonely and you got nobody you can call. This spot's going to be amazing for crepes. We should definitely go one night for dessert. So much unlike us, because we usually only go to places that have been recommended to us, we take food very seriously, but we spotted a place called Cafe Tony, Tony with an I, and it looked really good for pizza and pasta. We went in, oh my goodness, it was amazing, super efficient service, so yummy, and we ended up spending 40 euros on 2 glasses of wine, pizza and pasta and bread. So very, very happy about that, very full tummies, and now en route to the 9th to meet Nicholas. So we tried to get a spot in Django, which is one of my absolute favourite restaurants in Paris, and we sadly couldn't. They were like, no, we're full. I didn't even know you could reserve. Definitely go there if you want like wine and cheese and really good margaritas and a really good seasonal menu. So to Soho House we go. Good morning. So last night we got in so late, ended up going for wine and cheese with our friend and just ended up getting in far too late, but it was fun. But now we're very, very tired this morning. The sun is out, the sun is shining, got another coat on, and we are actually heading over to Felipe, I'm probably saying it wrong, Contiki. It's like a famous New York pastry chef. I feel like maybe similar vibes to Dominique Ansel, who we absolutely love, and he actually just opened up in South Kensington in London, and I tried to go the other day and he had sold out. But he opens at 11 AM here, and it is 11 AM. So we might be in with a chance of trying one of these famous New York croissant, divine, delicious things that he is so famous for. So let's go and see. This food hall is insane. What did you get? What did you get?
Unbelievable looking kind of.
Look how shiny it is.
Nice.
Good. I got a babka because they didn't actually have the one that I wanted in that store. Which one was that? That mine or the pan of chocolate? Wow, it's like hazelnut cream. It's like Nutella. Okay guys, so they didn't have the famous New York croissant in this store. She said they only have it in the other store, so the hunt continues for that. But we are really close to a Lindt store. I love Lindt so much, and they basically have chocolate, like, I don't know what you call it, chocolate melting out our taps here. That's the best way to describe it, so I want to quickly pop over and see. Look at the chocolate taps, oh my goodness. this? They're actually making all of the chocolate here. I've never seen this chocolate. Look at these bears. I've never seen these Lindt bears, man. Look at them. And they're making them all behind. How cool is that? And now it is lunchtime. We finally managed to get a reservation at Pink Mama, which is so famous in Paris. So now to get in the very long line. I'll have a bit, but I don't eat that much meat, and you got a lot. Parma ham and beef. Is that right? This is beef jerky with like lime and basil. This is Parma ham. But you know they get all of their produce from Italy, so it's genuinely like the best produce. Matt was saying that these straws, what do you say they're made out of? Recycled wheat? It's incredible. Cheers to us. Dip us with cauliflower cream, sweet potato, and look at this, flank steak. Yum, 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 yum. So we just ate at Pink Mama. I've been wanting to go there for so long. How good was it?
Really good, yeah.
We decided to try completely different things. So we got octopus, we got beef jerky. What else did we get? You got the steak. Undercooked for my liking, because Matt loves his steak being rare. Comment below.
I asked for it for medium rare for you, it just came rare.
No, but in Paris or France, they always undercook meat. Like
perfect though.
That's, yeah, in Paris they like meat the way that you like it. I'm the one that's wrong.
It's the proper way. It's the only way to have it.
They do it the proper way. So comment below, guys, if you are a meat eater. Do you have your steak rare, medium rare? Well done. I'm a medium, sometimes a medium rare kind of gal. And the problem is Matt and I can't share because Matt loves rare. So the service was amazing, the food was amazing. We did not have dessert because I was saying to Matt, we did everything upside down this morning. We started with a shot of chocolate from Lindt. That Lindt store is amazing, guys. Like, it's a literal dream. It's near the opera and Galeries Lafayette. It's like a 3-minute walk and it is amazing. They've got the chocolate taps and you can get really nice gifts because it's all like Parisian inspired, and I've just never seen a Lindt store with like the bears and stuff like that, and the chocolate making. I'm out of breath because I'm in heels. So yeah, we did breakfast first. It was like very chocolatey, had our dessert and then had our lunch. Now we are heading over to meet Nick. It's getting so warm, it's 16 degrees. I'm literally roasting, not complaining about it, but I'm dressed for winter.
Well, I'm all for
I love the rooftop on the Galeries Lafayette.
the happy smiles and wishes, and I want it all, from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing?
Good evening. We are dressed cozy because we managed to get a reservation tonight on a terrace at Le Bon Georges, which I actually wanted to come to last time and couldn't get in, and Nick was like, you have to go here for wine and cheese tonight, so very excited. What did you find?
Massage part of the
Chez Emma. Chez Emma. Do you know what that means when you say chez in the front of something? Well done. We've been up here before. Fries. I know. Lovely. Merci. Oh yeah, baby. Oh my god. Oh baby. Back with Nick because we had to text him. We had to text him and ask him to come and help with the moose because they told us it feeds 5 people. So here is moose. It's good.
It's very fluffy.
It's fluffy. It's light.
I think I put it.
Lemon ice cream. You prefer Le Petit Lucia? We went there last time.
It's more like creamy.
Chez Janu, we're gonna rank tomorrow, so we're doing like a ranking of mousses in Paris apparently. Sharing the mousse. Morning, it's another beautiful day in Paris, the sun is shining. Okay, how good was Le Bon Georges?
It was unbelievable, to be fair.
Favourite restaurant in Paris. absolutely amazing. So I've walked past it loads of times, and then I saw someone on Instagram going there. Usually when people on Instagram go places, it doesn't always mean it's good. That said person was like a good food person that you can trust. And then we were with Nick again yesterday, my friend, and Nick was like, I'm gonna call up and get you a res bonjour if you just want cheese and wine. Oh my goodness, it's like the most insane. I was reading about it online, and it's all about like easy French food. It's definitely luxurious, but it has like a casual, comfortable feel to it. It's like laid back luxury, very French, very traditional, but just the most high quality, incredible food. So we had the chocolate mousse. He was like, it's for 5 people. So I had to message Nick and be like, hey, do you want to come have some mousse with us? And then we actually ended up sharing it with this lovely American couple that was sat next to us, because they were like, yeah, we want the mousse. And they turned around and pointed to us and they were like, oh no, we can't have the mousse. So we ended up sharing it. We did panic. We were like, how much is this mousse gonna cost? Matt was like, what if the mousse is like 100 euros? Because it wasn't on the menu. Anyway, it was 25 euros, so not that bad.
It was half of what I was expecting it to be, so I think it was pretty good.
That was a lot of bang for your buck. It was a lot of mousse for a very good price. So we are now up, ready to go and grab coffee, some coffee, maybe a croissant. I want a croissant. And then we have a lunch res at Chez Janou, because he was so nice to us the other day and booked us in for lunch today. Sun's shining, so hopefully we can actually sit outside. I'm so excited! Merci. First stop of the day, a cookie for me, and a pain au chocolat for Marie. Is it good? I tried a little bit. It was good. I can only eat with one side of my mouth, guys, because I have toothache, which is much better today than the day we came. But that's why I'm only eating with one side of my mouth. Okay, so I know we just had a cookie and a croissant. No, cookie and a pain au chocolat. But Nick was like, you need to go to Boulangerie au Pain, because apparently they do the famous New York croissant, I cannot say it, that we tried to get yesterday from Felipe that they didn't have. And I also went with Emily in my shopping in London video to try and find it in South Kensington, and they didn't have it. But apparently they have it here, so I'm gonna go see. Just waiting outside, little cutie pie. This is what I'm looking for. Windows. Matt really wants one of the sandwiches, they look amazing. Look at these mookies. Guys, they only have them at 2 p.m. so we're gonna have to have it after lunch. Matt was like, you're dragging me to another pastry shop.
I want one of the sandwiches, but unfortunately I'm eating a lot today, so I can't have one. It's such a first world problem. We have a lot of great food to eat. Okay, so let's wander around before lunch. We have our reservation at Chez Janou. I just thought we could get another pastry pre Chez Janou. Some cute little shops around here. Le Brunch. Drinking. There's only one thing you can drink, my friend.
And what is that?
Red wine.
Ooh, is it well priced here?
It's very cheap.
What am I drinking? See?
Ça va comme ça?
Perfect. Can I take a picture?
Sure. You want more?
No, that's okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. How was Chez Janou?
Unbelievable, another steak, another red wine, can't go wrong.
Second mousse of the trip. This one was so different. It was like a completely different dessert to Bonjour. Bonjour was very light, This one was a lot more dense, but still divine, a lot richer, I would say. I plonked on my plate and he was like, do you want some more? And I was like, I don't know, am I meant to get some more? Then we got a tarte tatin to go with it, because tarte tatin's one of my favourite desserts ever. It's like apples and pastry and I prefer the tarte tatin and Matt preferred the chocolate mousse. Correct. Okay, so Correct is the hot chocolate mousse. That's a much nicer Correct though.
One in New York, haven't they? Who we went to?
Oh no, we went to the one in Paris. It's the one that we sat on opposite the you can kind of see the Eiffel Tower from it, and we sat there and I poured my hot chocolate. Guys, Google this. This area is so cute for like restaurants and cafes. This is another really good one, Chez Julien, in the same area, and it's just like Chez Genu, apparently, another institution. Telling us that we just sat on a step when everyone else was sat here with this beautiful view, but we didn't actually spot this. It is so warm and we just sat to rest our little feet. And I've walked down here so many times recently and I have never seen this spot behind me. But gosh, it's beautiful. Sit there, a glass of wine. But instead we decided to rest our feet a little bit further the other way. And I was like, oh, we could have sat there. So we're now heading to a newish, new to me, like bibliothèque coffee shop, which, oh my gosh, I saw a Parisian say it was like near his home in Paris and it's like out of the tourist area, and I just have to go there because it looks divine. So I'm gonna stop there for a nice drink. Although I was gonna say a hot drink, I definitely need a cold drink now. Un chocolat chaud, un chocolat froid. I don't know, I can't remember how to say cold in French. Froid, right? Froid, froid. Il fait froid. No? Froid, yes. Just googled it to check. Found it. Some good banoffee. Who makes a good banoffee? I did. I made a really good banoffee that time. Once. Never again. Got changed, so it's quite uncomfortable. But here we are. We are just one of my favourite points in Paris, the Point d'Alexandre Bridge. I just absolutely love it up here. It's so stunning. Back in our room now after a long day. You can hear the train. So I need to show you our hotel. We actually booked this completely last minute. So we got very lucky and booked this suite last minute. And we have 2 windows with stunning views of Paris. You can see the Sacré-Cœur. And then we have another little cute bed here and more views on this window. Stunning. I'll try and show you from here so you can kind of see the layout. But we've basically got 2 big windows and then a very big bed. Good evening. We are dressed and ready for dinner, wearing this cute little jumpsuit, and we are heading to Balagan tonight for dinner, which is an Israeli spot, which is one of the most amazing restaurants in Paris. Apparently, I've never been able to get a reservation. You have to literally book the day the reservations open for like the month in advance. Managed to get this reservation and then cancelled it because I was meant to be going to Dubai with Emily, and then that didn't happen. The trip got postponed. And I was like, oh my gosh, I've cancelled my Balagan reservation. Anyway, I was refreshing and refreshing and refreshing, and I managed to find a table like literally 3 days before. So I feel so grateful, so blessed. Cannot wait to eat here. It's like experimental food and I am so excited. Deconstructed kebab. Shawarma, octopus. Yes. Good morning. up bright and early to go and grab a pastry this morning around near our hotel. Last night dinner at Balagan was really good. People say it's the best restaurant in Paris. I wouldn't say it's the best in Paris, but it's really interesting, it's really fun. It's probably a great place to go with a group of friends. We, I think, got a little bit unlucky with the service and where we were seating, but the food was really nice, kind of Israeli style food, and I really enjoyed the bread. Good morning. So they have this spot in South Kensington, but it's very famous. So let's grab something. So still never tried one. Let's get a mini and see what it tastes like. Which one? Bonjour. Should we have a little look? I think they might be meringues. To check out of here, the Grand Hotel Chicago, and say goodbye to our beautiful view. It's looking like another gorgeous day in Paris, although it's feeling quite chilly. This is so cute. How festive it is. Okay, so we ended up having lunch completely impromptu at L'Avenue. Now, if you are Parisian, you will know that L'Avenue is basic. And it's basic, I think, because everyone just takes pictures out. It's kind of behind me. But it's stunning. It's just on the Champs-Elysees. It's absolutely stunning. And yes, it's basic, but so am I. And I don't mind basic places as long as the food is good. And the food was really good and the service was really good. So I had like a tuna tartare with avocado. It was sensational. And then Matt had a chicken, which was like a flat chicken. Oh my gosh, I actually like chicken when it's done flat. And the best french fries. So I would actually recommend try to get a reservation, but we did manage to get a walk-in. It's the first time I've actually been able to get into that. But really good experience. Now we're just wandering up the gorgeous shops. I ate in this cafe, it was so good. So when we sat at L'Avenue, it was so warm. I felt like I was in, I don't know, Barbados, didn't you? Matt was like, I'm so warm. And now winter is here. We're just saying hello to her. There she is. And doing some wandering around. I feel like it's already hot drink weather. We ordered a dessert in the restaurant, but they forgot to bring it, so that means we can go and get a nice hot crepe somewhere instead. So this is a really famous restaurant. They have one in London as well, but you always have to line up to get in. It's basically unlimited steak and chips, and that's the only thing you can get there. Just getting Kim. One of our favourite stores, right? I love Sadel's so much. They do such good brunch in here. Time to get a Kith ice cream. So years and years ago, Matt and I went to a store in New York called Kith, and we've loved it ever since. It's just like, how would you describe it? Like the coolest men's clothing.
Just streetwear, yeah.
Streetwear. They always have like cool launches and trainers.
Just cool concept stuff.
And the one in Paris is really nice. So we just went and got Kith ice cream, because in there they have like a cereal and an ice cream bar. They also have Sadel's in there. Now Sadel's is, Kylie and Kendall Jenner were actually at the one in New York the other day, so a really good brunch spot. So if you do want an Americanized brunch in Paris, go and get the French toast at Sadel's. If you watch my last Paris vlog, you will see Emily and I there. So if you want to look at the food, head to my Paris vlog with Emily, because we did actually go there actually 2 trips ago. Gosh, it was so good, but the ice cream is unreal.
East Coast always in me.
I've been wandering around, and what did I say I wanted?
Crepe.
And I walked around the corner of the bridge and I was like, I can smell crepes. And Matt was like, no you can't. Look, a crepe stall. This is probably going to be like triple the price of going to a restaurant. We really want to go to Plaza Athénée and have like afternoon tea. We're running out of time because we have to get our train. But all the lights on the bridge are going to come on, look. But we're basically waiting for the Eiffel Tower to light up, and I just thought it would be really cute to sit with a crepe and dessert.
I roll call for the DMV. In my own lane, you could still ride with me.
After just eating an entire crab.
Hi.
Yay, it's flashing! Good morning, guys. We are back in London. As Matt just pointed out, I'm wearing his dressing gown. Why are boyfriend's dressing gowns always way comfier? So thank you so much for coming along to Paris with us. I ended the vlog quite abruptly because we were just watching the Eiffel Tower light up, and then boom, we realized that we had to go and get our train back. So we had to dash to the hotel and get our train, and we just hopped in an Uber. I just wanted to conclude the vlog by telling you some of our favorite things from this trip to Paris. So Le Bon Georges was our favorite restaurant. It was just amazing. Amazing meat, amazing cheese, amazing mousse. Chez Janou was amazing for the tarte tatin and the mousse. Actually, like, I enjoyed the whole meal. I just probably wouldn't go back there because it didn't have the insane ambience of Le Bon Georges. Balgan, I want to go back with a group of friends, see if I have better service, but the bread was really good. Can't stop thinking about the dips. Mamiche is literally my favorite bakery in Paris. It is chef's kiss. Add it to your list. We couldn't get into Chez Janou this time, which I'm gutted about because it's such a good bar, so good for like sharing dishes and seasonal plates. So I'll definitely go back next time, but add that to your list. And then Pink Mama was amazing. Like, it was just so good. The octopus was amazing. I do have all of this saved to a highlight, and like I did a little question and answer on Instagram at mshellx. So we'd love it if you would come over and say hi. And also, if you haven't already, please hit subscribe on my YouTube. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. It means so much to me that you watch my videos. And if you made it this far, comment and say I made it this far, because that is an achievement. And everything mentioned on the video will be linked below. Thank you for watching, guys.